Hey, sitting in the stands here at Garden Stadium with Josh Evans, coach of the Summers County Bobcats, first year coach. Josh, I know you came in from, you have a background with Fayetteville, you have a background with Oak Hill. I know they run a lot of the double wing over there. Talk about the offense you're implementing here at Summers County.
We're going to do a lot of the same things here. It's just we're going to base that off a couple different formations that that we haven't ran in the past when I was at those other two schools, and it'll be the same principles, gap scheme stuff. So we got the personnel to do it. So why not?
Well, let's talk about a little bit about the personnel. Obviously, you'll be run oriented in that type of offense. Talk about your offense, your fullback and your halfback, first of all.
Well, we moved Andre Harshaw. We moved him to fullback this year. He just fits that offense better at fullback. And Duke Dotson will be our halfback in this offense. And, both of them have been awesome this summer. They've worked hard. Both of them are getting in shape. And that's going to be a load for both of them, for somebody to bring down when you got both of them coming at you from different angles.
Andre came in with a lot of fanfare his first couple of years. Maybe an injury there the freshman year. Last year, obviously, COVID interrupted everything. You think this is the year that he finally comes into his own?
This is his junior year, Dave, and he, this is time for him to shine, and we're trying to put him in the best possible situation to do that. And I do believe he'll come out absolutely.
Offensive line, that's obviously big in a run-oriented offense too. Talk about your line.
Well, I mean, we're young. We're gonna have a few sophomores, one senior on it, and one junior. But size-wise, we're going to be about 200, 215 pounds all the way across. We're going to have one kid, he goes about 260. So, to have size like that and able to move is a plus. And it just, I think we get the right angles on people and we'll be able to move people out of the way.
What interests you were at Oak Hill rather as an assistant last year, spent some time at Fayetteville too with a lot of great Fayette County coaches. What interested you about this job down here?
Well, Dave, it's the community. I mean, this is the old school Fayetteville is what you get down here. When before the consolidation, we had, the community backed it, and it was an awesome place to be. And like you hit on it, man. I've had the opportunity not only coach under, but coach with some great coaches in Fayette County. Jim Martin, Joe Dean was part of the staff at Fayetteville when I was there. Jim Martin obviously was there at Oak Hill last year with us. Rick Helmick, long time at Mount Hope, long time at Oak Hill. He was on staff with us at Fayetteville. And then I got to coach with and under Coach Spangler. He gave me my first coaching job as a head coach. And then I've coached under with him for, a couple years after that. And then, obviously Dave, he's got it going on everywhere he goes. I mean, he's successful. So, I've had a great opportunity to be around some awesome head coaches or assistant coaches.
Do you feel like those type of coaches got you ready to be in the situation you're in now?
Absolutely.
So you hit the floor running rather than having to learn the ropes?
Absolutely, yeah. All those guys that I mentioned, you couldn't ask for better mentors. And I still talk to each one of them every day, other than Rick. He's long past us, unfortunately. But you're not going to get anybody better than the ones I had to learn under.
What would a Josh Evans stamp on this program look like?
Well, I mean, we've already changed the logo. Everybody says, well, where are you coaching at? You see the SC on these shirts and stuff. We changed that back to the paw print, which, that's Summers County. Everybody sees the orange and black and they think South Charleston. Guys, we're nowhere close to what Donnie Mays is doing. So, we're going to put a stamp on it that way. And, we're going to be disciplined. That's the thing. These kids have bought into the discipline, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to be disciplined on and off the field.
What was the biggest problem you encountered that you had to take care of so far?
I tell you, the fundraising, that's something that I've never had to deal with. And, coming in with COVID, obviously, last year, our gate sales were down. So, there wasn't a whole lot of money there to recondition things and do things like that. So we had to really hit the ground running with our fundraising. So I had to think outside the box on some things. And it seems to be working pretty well for us.
How long did it take you to get the personnel where you needed them to be for what you wanted to do? Are you even there yet?
I think a lot of our questions are answered. We'll have some more answered this weekend when we go to Sherman. They're going to test us, of course. They're always tough. But I would say, watching them run just in the weight room this spring and seeing what they can do, how well they move, I can look back at people and say, he would fit us good here, he'd fit us good there. So we had a really good idea. We'll do some tweaking to it, but we had a pretty good idea.
Is there a number think you need to reach? Either statistically, even for you to be successful each game?
I
week in,
mean,
week out?
as long as our kids are buying in, I don't think there's a number statistically, because as long as they're buying in, success is going to happen on the field for us. And we see it each day. It gets better each day with what's going on here. So for a number, there's not a number. Just as long as they keep buying in and doing what we think they can do, there's a lot of potential here, Dave. A lot of potential.
Have you found leaders yet on this team?
Yeah, Duke Dawson stepped up as a leader. He stepped up this spring, I apologize. He stepped up this spring in the weight room, started taking everything taking it by the hand and leading people. He got himself in shape, so that was a plus. And then Shug Keaton as well. He's a senior offensive lineman for us, and he's not a very vocal guy, but just his actions, he's got himself in shape, and he's leading drills and things of that nature.
And you open up against
Pikeview, August 26th. Yep.
I understand there'll be a special trophy, right?
Absolutely, yep. It's they're gonna call it for Battle of the Bluestone, and we just had a football trophy made last week. We're going to pick it up this week, so it looks real nice. I've been in contact with Coach Spears. Me and him kind of got together on that and designed it ourselves, and that was fun. And that, from my understanding, we're gonna play that game every year on Thursday, whether it be here or there, and that creates a rivalry. And
So you get a chance to really open up the season in southern West Virginia, more or less.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're here week 1, and then we turn around and play Greenbrier West week 2, and you can't ask for anything better than that.
Okay. Hey, Josh, I appreciate the time, and good luck this season.
Thank you, Dave.